Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Dímelo, mi gente, mi gente, mi gente, mi gente. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Mi gente, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know God is good, God is great. The best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. Build a relationship with God Almighty. Ya tú sabes, mi gente, el boxeo is heating up in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good anticipation. Couple of fights coming through fruition. They're going to be good. Couple of negotiations is good. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this weekend we got one of the phenom, one of the most special fighters of this young generation thus far, the 2-division world champion, currently unified champion in the super featherweight division, Shakur Stevenson. You don't need no nickname for Shakur Stevenson. It's just Shakur Stevenson. Newark, New Jersey, tri-state area. Let's go. Shakur Stevenson versus Canso Ciao, a Brazilian. A lot of people got robbed. A lot of people feel like he got robbed versus Oscar Valdez. And maybe this should have been the unification bout. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? He gets his good chance, and I think he got rewarded because of the way that he performed versus Oscar Valdez. Canso Ciao, an Olympian, versus another Olympian. Beat this other Olympian. Beat this young phenom in Shakur Stevenson that it looks like nobody could beat him. The intellect is good. The footwork is good. The defense is good. The punch selection is good. The power has increased. The strength has appeared with Shakur Stevenson. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this Saturday. Shakur Stevenson, Canso Ciao, Newark, New Jersey. Let's go. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. You already know the best delivery in the sport of boxing. The best delivery, your boy, Mr. Moonshine, El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Dímelo, mi gente, what happened? Why you applauding here? What happened? Smash the like button. Let's go, my friends. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Also, pay. Yes, we're gonna be talking about, of course, what's gonna be next for Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people are still talking about it. What everybody else is gonna do, what Canelo Alvarez is gonna be on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Having surgery with his hand. What everybody else is gonna do. Everybody want payday, but what you gonna do? Everybody want payday, but do they want to carve their own legacy? Or they waiting on Canelo? Or they waiting on Saul? Or they waiting for the 4th division world champion, the currently super middleweight undisputed, the cash cow of sport of boxing, the living legend, the walking Hall of Famer. You already know Saul Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cashkello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. Or everybody just gonna sit around, wait for Canelo Alvarez. It's your chance right now to carve your own legacy like Jamel Charlo did in the 154-pound division. Like Naoya Inoue is doing in the bantamweight division. Who are these fighters going to do? What you going to do? Like Shakur Stevenson is doing in the 130-pound division. Like Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko has done. What y'all going to do? What Tyson Fury has done in the heavyweight division? What you going to do? What Alexander has done in the cruiserweight in the heavyweight division? What, everybody just going to wait for Canelo Alvarez? You just going to wait ahí, esperando, mamando. ¿Qué están haciendo ustedes? Vamos a ver, vamos a trabajar ustedes, vamos a trabajar. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Punch Drunk Boxing, the best delivery. Nobody got the passion like your boy, Mr. Moonshine himself. Ya tú sabes. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez was out there, Honduras, being an inspiration and motivation for a lot of the youth. Man, it looked like Teofimo Lopez is loved and adored more than the president of Honduras. Matter of fact, I think that Teofimo Lopez is going to be running for president. He's going to be the youngest president ever in Honduras. We can't wait to see Teofimo Lopez, the captain of the generation, the commander in chief, get back in the ring December 10th. The former undisputed. Yes, I said undisputed because I recognize over here. I don't know what y'all recognize over there, but I recognize it over here. Yes, the former undisputed. And I believe he's going to reign supreme again in the 140-pound division, the stacked division they got. Regis Prograis. They got Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, the Scottish, the skirt wearing Josh Taylor. Jack Catterall gonna have a rematch. Gonna have another chance to get a crack at Josh Taylor. You got Gary Antoine Russell. Ooh, baby. You got Brandon Lee, Korean and Mexican. Good match. Good mix. Ooh, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Sergey Lipinyan has gone back to the 140-pound division. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Jose Pedraza. Richard Comey had a draw. They might get another crack. They staying alive in the 140-pound division. Come on, baby. Let's go, man. Boxing is lit. Boxing is good. And Mr. Moonshine is here to tell y'all all about it. Let's go, baby. Nobody got it like me. Nobody got y'all be falling asleep watching these other channels. I bet y'all be falling asleep. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Y'all be like, hey, yo, my man, this motherfucker on some that good cocaine or something like that. No, this is natural right here. Esto es natural, my friend. Ahí, como el pastor, ahí mimito. Yeah, October 15th, we got Deontay Wilder back in the ring versus Robert Lanius. But early on, we got Clarissa Shields. They call her the GOAT. I said the GOAT, yeah. She's two-time undisputed, two different division. Nobody has ever done that in the sport of boxing, whether you're a man, a woman, or transvestite. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The WBC and the convention want to talk about transvestite. We ain't want to talk about it, but Mauricio Suleiman, I don't know if he's into. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Maybe he like He-Man is. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? And then you got Alicia. Good Lord, bomb gunner. You know what I'm saying? Trained by the Harrisons. Ooh, yeah. Versus Michaela Mayer. Oh, man, October 15. And then you got this born fight out there in Australia. You know what I'm saying? I told my kids said, Daddy, when you gonna buy a new book for put us to sleep and read us a bedtime story, because we keep on reading the same caterpillar story. We keep on reading the Jungle Book. You keep on reading the same book. You know what I'm saying? Won't you buy a new book? I said, don't worry, kids. October 15th is gonna be the day when I'm gonna tell you a good story so you can fall asleep real nice. You know what I'm saying? Wake up on a Sunday morning. I want you to watch with Daddy. I want you to watch this with me while I'm putting y'all to sleep. I want you to watch Devin the Dream Haney versus George Cambosa. They're gonna fall asleep within minutes. They're gonna fall asleep within minutes. But I believe that Devin Haney's he's listening to Punch Drunk Boxing. He's listening to me. Y'all think he ain't listening, but he's listening to me. Devin Haney's he's gonna show out. Devin Haney's gonna take a risk like he did versus Hoyle Linares in the 6th round. He's listening to me. He know he listening to me. I'm gonna tell you something about these fighters. These fighters don't listen to their supporters. These fighters listen to their haters, just like in the YouTube boxing community. Y'all motherfuckers be listening to the haters. The haters are the one that get the number. The haters are the one that get the support. So the boxers do the same shit. They don't be looking at the supporters. They looking at their haters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what motivates them. So Devin Haney, DHP feels like Punch Drunk Boxing is the number one hater, like they put on Instagram. They put on their story a couple of weeks ago that their number one hater is Punch Drunk Boxing. So they looking at me. They looking. So I know you undisputed, Devin Haney. All I want you to do is go out there on October 15 and make and sustain the eyeballs of the sport of boxing. Look sensational. Look entertaining. Tell Cambosa that he's not on my level. You gotta look sensational, like Mike Tyson said about Manny Pacquiao when he was gonna be fighting Floyd Mayweather ESPN. Let's go, Devin the Dream Haney. I believe you. Don't put nobody in the dream. Make everybody feel like the reality. Make everybody feel like alive, baby. Oh, baby, let's go. Later on, we got Henry La Bazooka Cedeño Martinez. The best kept secret in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Henry La Bazooka Cedeño Martinez is going to show up later on. And he's saying, hey, yo, I've been sparring with all these guys. Put me in the ring and I'll take care of them. They know who the fuck I am. He has been Elvis Rodriguez. He has done a good thing. He's going back and forth with Devin the Dream Haney and the amateurs. He sparred the Teofimo Lopez of the world. Oh, my God, this guy, Gervonta Davis, Coach Ford, wanted him to spar with Gervonta Davis. I'm going to tell you like this. This guy's the best kept secret. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said it. Kenny Porter said it. This man in the TMT gym, doing his thing. Floyd Mayweather might have him as a sparring partner. You know what I'm saying? Soon enough. I'm gonna tell you like this. This man is a dangerous man. That's why they call him La Bazooka. He's going boom. La Bazooka is gonna come to Punch Drunk Boxing and speak about it. I'm gonna try a little translation, but y'all already know this is bilingual channel. You only know how to speak Spanish, so get your Spanish up. Tú sabes, mi gente. Dominican, Santo Domingo, we coming up. De Los Santos won. Hector Garcia won. Jason Rosario, he won, but I know he caught the Holy Ghost when he got jabbed to the stomach by Jamel Charlo. But shout out to Jamel Charlo doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad. I ain't mad. We got Carlos Adama still doing his thing. The Dominicans are coming up. We just don't play dominoes, motherfucker. We just don't play baseball. We just don't play baseball, play dominoes, copy cool, and sell coke and crack. That's not what we do. I mean, we do it good, but that's not what we do, Tony. Don't just give us that. We entertainers. Yeah. And shout out to the Haitians in Dominican Republic. I know you're having a hard time getting inside the country. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. The Dominican, I don't know. Just Haitians know just as good as Dominicans, just as they know Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Yo. All right, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about the thumbnail. Let's talk about the title. David Benavidez, Gervonta Tank Davis. Y'all already know they aligned themselves, and their business handlers is PBC, Al Heyman, Watson, Mayweather Promotion, Samson Promotion. David Benavidez is calling out Canelo Alvarez as he should. Why he needs to call out Canelo Alvarez? Because if you want to be great, you got to be a great fighter. If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Ric Flair. Am I right or wrong? Don't get mad because everybody want a piece of Canelo Alvarez. Pause. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. And Canelo Alvarez, don't get mad too. I felt Canelo Alvarez when he said they disrespecting me. Hey, look. What he be? Anthony Darrell? I think if Canelo Alvarez would have had a little laugh to it like he did with Boo Boo, it would have been funny. Hey, excuse me, Chong. That's your name from Fight High, right? You think... I fought with Mayweather in the age of 23, my friend. I beat Miguel Cotto, a Puerto Rican legend. I beat a California legend like Shane Mosley. Okay? I beat the Middle Eastern legend in Amir Khan. I am worldwide. I'm worldwide. I beat everybody in every style. I beat the best Russian at the time in Kovalev. Okay, so I beat Kovalev, Russian. I beat Lara, Cubano. I beaten the blue hair stiletto wearing Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., even their father wants me to be his son, baby. I beating Trout, El Negrito. I beating Daniel Jacob, El Negrito. I am beating Lo Blanquito, in Kalen Plan. Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez have beaten every kind. I've beaten, if you want to call him a Russian, if you want to call him Asian, he's beating an Asian. See, because Kazakhstan is Asians. Look at this. Look at Canelo Alvarez is done. Kings of the comment, what was good? Yo, if I need a bedtime story, I just put on Haney versus Cambosa. Me too. I put right now it's playing. My kids want to sleep already. My kids want to sleep. When the book ain't doing it, you know, when you get one of the kids and be like, she want to go to the, I want candy, I want chocolate, I want this. And y'all put them Haney versus George Cambosa and be like, no, daddy, no, daddy, no. You know how when kids fall asleep watching stuff. Hey, yo, we all look like heroin addicts, man. We look like we be all looking like heroin addicts. We all look like heroin addicts in Lexington Avenue and 125th Street and Lexington Avenue watching Devin Haney versus George Cambosa. We all be like this, like heroin addicts, like. Oh, what happened? Yeah, he job right there, papi. Yeah, job right there. Hitting right. Okay. All right. Cambosa. Oh, Chi, what happened? Nothing happened. You sleeping to fuck you, man. Come on, gang. All right, baby. Ain't that funny than a Puerto Rican heroin addict in Harlem and Lexington Avenue. Papi, what's your name? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness, right, Punch, you have grown so much, man. How your mother, how your father, man? They doing good, God Lord, man. You grown so much, man. I remember you to play basketball and they wow, man. How you doing? You got good family? Good. You have $2 for me. They be posting in the liquor store, in front of the liquor store. They play some salsa too and shit like that. Un verano Nueva York. I'm sorry, verano. He passed away. You know, verano no good. Now it's fall. You know, invierno is coming right now. Oh man, Gay Rosado. Gay Rosado is good. He be getting his ass kicked, but fuck it. Oh man. He be getting his ass kicked, but fuck that shit. I don't know what the fuck is happening to him, you know. Let me see. Is this acting up again? Hey, yo, this shit is acting up all the time, my friend. Jaime, dímelo, mi hermano. Jaime Hernandez in the building, my friends. Everybody in the chat, what's good, my friends? Everybody, hello, dímelo, mi hermano. Danny Medina, what's good, my friend? What's good, Mr. Moonshine? It has to be great. You already know. What are we talking about? What we talking about, dímelo, ya tú sabes, mi gente. What we talking about is this. We know David Benavidez is a dangerous fighter. We know David Benavidez is one of the phenom in the sport of boxing. We know that he is probably the most dangerous, not probably. He has certified the most dangerous opponent for Canelo Alvarez in 168. Those are facts. Over here in Punch Drunk Boxing, we break it down on boxing logically and objectively. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna give props where we're gonna give credit where credit is due. We don't want to diminish fighters. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to diminish the fighters, all right? More of their warriors, more of their gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Okay. We all know that Tank Davis is one of the phenoms in the sport of boxing. We could see. They passed the eye test. We know that they good. We know that they nice. We know that they special. We know that they got the pedigree to have a potential Hall of Fame career. We know that. Ain't no lying in us. I don't give a damn if you hate their business handlers. I don't give a damn if you hate me with a promotion. I don't give a damn if you hate PPC. I don't give a damn if you hate I don't give a damn if you hate their trainer, their daddy, their mama, the girlfriends. I don't give a damn. You know and I know that these two guys, they possess something that is special. There's a few fighters out there that we could say special. There's a lot of fighters that we could say that they're good. There's a lot of fighters that we could say they're average. There's a few fighters that we could say they're great. There's very limited fighters in the sport of boxing that we could say special. When we look at Bruce Ennis, you know he's special. You know it. If you know boxing, you know. You're looking at Bruce Ennis, he's special. He's special. He's special. Looking at David Benavidez, his size, the way he throws those combination punches, he got the power and stuff like that, the way that he moves, his size, goddamn, he's special. Gervonta Davis, everybody that ever stepped inside the ring with him says that he's special. And he possesses the power. He possesses a power that he could, that's like a middleweight. Everybody say that. Everybody. All hands on deck on that. He's special. The speed of Ryan Garcia is special. Teofimo Lopez, special. Now, oh, yeah, you know him. Special. Ben Rodriguez, special. I'm talking about the young fighters, all right? Young fighters, because of course we got special fighters that's probably on their way. We know that Canelo Alvarez is special. We know that Nonito Donaires, future Hall of Fame, they special. We already know that. Hey, Tyson Fury, special. We know that Deontay Wilder got special power. We know that. We know that Alexander Usyk, special. It's a few. There's a few. Ryan said, war is coming, and Tank responded. Hey, if you are a member to the channel, if you are the Drunk Nation exclusive, you already know the news weeks ago. I already gave you the news weeks ago. If anybody talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia now, I already gave you the news weeks ago. If you are a member, you will know that your boy, Mr. Moonshine, got the inside. You know what I'm saying? I got the info. Who's the first one to say it? December 17th, Atlanta, Georgia. How do you see Lomachenko next fight going? Good versus Jaime Ortiz, right? Jamie Ortiz. But anyway, I think Lomachenko's going to be good. He's always good. He's always smart in the ring. Power, speed, agile, IQ all the way up. David Benavidez said that he is frustrated. But it seems like David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr., his dad, looked very, very happy on that the interview with the Boxing Voice, right? He looked happy. They signed a deal. David Benavidez have been saying what we've been saying. And David Benavidez is speaking now in which other people in that side of the street don't want to speak out. Jackie Hernandez, dímelo, baby. What's good? What's good? God bless. David Benavidez is saying, and he can't hold back. He's saying what other fighters are actually limited to say on that side of the street. David Benavidez has had it. David Benavidez is frustrated. David Benavidez said that I turned pro at the age of 16. Turned pro at the age of 16, and I still don't got that fight under my belt. What the fuck y'all want me to do? Basically, what the fuck y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to keep on going to training camp? Do y'all want me to fucking slip and not be disciplined? Do y'all want me to sniff coke again or something like that? Do y'all? Because for real, I'm getting bored in this shit. I need something to challenge me, man. This is life or death. I want, y'all can make money off of me. Yeah, everybody go make money off David Benavidez, Samson, Al, the networks, everybody, all the investors, his daddy, his brother, everybody gonna make it. Everybody go, his mother, baby mama, wife, kids, everybody going juice this. Everybody got their hands out. Everybody going juice David Benavidez. And all David Benavidez want is, y'all all gonna make a living out of me. But when it's all said and done, do I have a legacy to stand on? God damn it, do I have a legacy to stand on? If y'all gonna milk me, well, damn it, leave me a couple drops of legacy. Can you? Huh, daddy? Huh, dad? I'm frustrated right now. And it seems like everybody around me is happy. It seems like Samson Promotion is happy. It seems like, I don't know, we never seen Al Heyman. Y'all already know, man, but he must be happy too. Give him a deal. We know that Fox is happy. We know that Showtime is happy. We know that Steven Espinosa is happy. We know the wifey is happy. We know the kids is happy. Everybody around David Benavidez is happy. But the guy that's actually bringing the bread, the guy that's actually putting his life on the line for pure entertainment, he's frustrated. And it seems like nobody else is frustrated with him. See, I can understand if everybody else is like, yo, they want a legacy. Nah, everybody's happy. Everybody look like they chilling. Everybody got a smile on their face. Everybody got new teeth. David Benavidez is frustrated. Rich, successful, got a new deal, and frustrated. See, I like that. You know why? Because it's letting me know that the money does not dictate his pursuit of greatness. I'm with David Benavidez on this one. And I know here in the YTBC, people just, if y'all want to follow narratives, of course, y'all always want to follow the narrative. So y'all don't really understand. Y'all don't want to be genuine about what David Benavidez is actually saying. You got to separate. I know it's hard to separate, but separate the fighters and the business handlers. At the end of the day, David Benavidez is a modern-day warrior, modern-day gladiator. He's the one that put his life on the line for pure entertainment. But you know what we understand, though? That these guys are not in control of their own destiny. He's the frustrated one. He said, we're looking like idiots out here. And I think they do. Because like I said yesterday, time and time again, we hear call-outs after call-outs after call-outs. Call-outs after call-outs, but who's the one that's calling out? The fighter. We don't hear from Al. We don't hear from PBC representative like that. Samson Promotion want to show up when he want to show up. But the question is going to be asked to David Benavidez. Every time David Benavidez is out, if he's on a fight, they're going to ask David Benavidez, what about Canelo? What about Plant? And David Benavidez is like, yo, my man, I got to answer these questions. Yo, I want to fight these guys. Can you ask these motherfuckers to give me the damn fight? Because I'm looking like an idiot right here, always answering these goddamn questions, man. I feel them. I understand them. In the end of the day, people going to be like, oh, the fighter is ducking. Oh, David Benavidez is the one. And it's actually the business handlers. They making them look like an idiot. And the bad thing about these fighters, like Gervonta Davis, they're put out there like, you answer the question. You answer it. David Benavidez say, y'all want to fight the Andre. Samson Promotion says, no. Yo, my man, why you saying no, man? I'm the fucking fighter. Give me the motherfucking fight. I want to fight this dude because ain't nobody want to fight him. Can I fight him? I mean, he'll be a good name on my resume. Can I get the Charlo? No. Can I get Canelo? No. But y'all want to give me Lemieux? I don't want to fight Lemieux. Can you give me something, man? Can you give me something? I know y'all gonna be happy. Y'all milking the shit out of me. Cool. I'm making money. Y'all making money, but can y'all give me a drop? Can y'all leave me a drop of legacy though? Because when it's all said and done, my legacy is going to reign supreme. My legacy is going to be the one that feed my kids. It's not my money. It's not my purses. It's not one in the bank account. My legacy is the generational wealth. Do you understand? The legacy is the generational wealth. Oh, yo, but you're gonna get $5 million for this fight. I understand. Good, that's $5 million. I'm gonna invest in and stuff like that. But my legacy is going to reign supreme. My legacy is the generational wealth. Mike Tyson could die right now. His kids is going to live off the legacy, not going to live off the money. Do you understand how legacy works? Do you understand how great legacy works? It's not the money. It's not the money that have put Nico Ali in position to get a promotion, an exclusive promotional deal and be televised. It is not Muhammad Ali's money that got Nico Ali. I'm gonna tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard. It is not easy. It's not easy to get signed by a promotion to get an exclusive promotional deal. You may see a lot of fighters, and their managers may pay the fee for them to fight in that card. May pay the fee so they could fight in that televised card. But not every fighter has an exclusive promotional deal. It takes time. Legacy reigns supreme. Legacy is the generational wealth. Even if you're getting paid $10 million, that's not generational wealth. Your legacy is the generational wealth. Campbell Hatton is living off the legacy of Ricky Hatton. Yeah, he's fighting. He's not living off of it, but the doors is opening up for him easier because of Ricky Hatton's legacy, not the money. It's not what Ricky Hatton made with Floyd Mayweather. It's not what Ricky Hatton made versus Manny Pacquiao. No, that's not what got Campbell Hatton. It's the legacy of Ricky Hatton. Is the legacy of Muhammad Ali. Who knew Nico Ali? Who knew Nico Ali? Was he a big amateur, a prestige amateur fighter? Did he go to the Olympics? Did he won the world games? Did he won the Pan American game? First fight as a professional, and he gets a promotional push with promotion, with commercials. Why? Why? Because Muhammad Ali, legacy reigns supreme. Mike Tyson's daughter played tennis. We know that she played tennis. Why? Because it's Mike Tyson. Legacy reigns supreme. Yeah, she's gonna practice hard. They're gonna hire a trainer so she could compete at the high level. But at the end of the day, those doors are gonna be wide open for her because of the legacy of Mike Tyson. It don't matter when he got locked up for the reason he got locked up. It don't matter if he goes bankrupt. It's not the money, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the money. It's the legacy. So yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis is making money. Yeah, David Benavidez signed a new deal. He's making money. Look what Gervonta Tank Davis said the other day when he was talking about Devin the Dream Haney. He said, I make 5 times more than you. But if you retire right now, Gervonta Tank Davis, let's say unfortunate, God forbid, Gervonta Tank Davis, God forbid, you end up like Paul Williams. God forbid. You end up like Pachardo Colon. God forbid. I hope this on no fighter to end up like Pachardo Colon, to end up like Paul Williams, to end up like Patrick Day. You have put years in this professional level. Gervonta Tank Davis, you turn a pro as a teen. David Benavidez, you turn pro as a 16-year-old. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be 28 years old. Is he standing on any type of legacy that his kids could live off? At the age of 28, Oscar De La Hoya already had a legacy. Brian Clark in the building. Good looking now, my brother. He said, yo, Punch, I love your show. Always great perspective. But some say Benavidez could have ruled 168, but lost his title twice of cocaine and weight. And that hurt him. No, and he got to take responsibility for that. I agree. You know what I'm saying? He got to take accountability and responsibility for where he's at right now. He can't be mad. He can't talk a lot of shit. But also, I understand that he worked his way back up. You know what I'm saying? And he's in precision, WBC. So I understand him, but he also got to understand. And everybody else that criticized Canelo Alvarez for fighting Eardrum, Canelo Alvarez would have never fought Eardrum if David Benavidez would have never done what he did. His unprofessionalism got him in the spot. His unprofessionalism got him in the position that where he's at today. Yeah, he put himself back in a position to get a Canelo Alvarez fight, but to talk shit and stuff like that, no, my brother, you fucked up. You got to take accountability. Good looking out, Brian Clark, for the super chat, my brother. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate you, man. King said Paul Williams was a motorcycle accident, not in the ring. It doesn't matter if it's in the ring. It doesn't matter outside of the ring. It doesn't matter in the ring, or it doesn't matter outside of the ring. You don't know what's going to happen. Gervonta Tank Davis have been and have the talent and has been in boxing long enough to have a legitimate legacy. Canelo Alvarez is 32 years old. He could retire right now. He got a legacy. That's it. Canelo Alvarez got nothing to prove at the age of 32. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? God forbid anything happened to Canelo Alvarez, he's stamped. He's stamped. It doesn't matter if something happened to Canelo Alvarez in the ring or outside of the ring. God forbid Canelo Alvarez is gone today. His daughter and his son is going to be good. And when his son decides to fight, the doors are going to open up, just like Nico Ali. Just like Campbell Hatton. It's going to open up. You understand what I'm trying to say? Gervonta Tank Davis got no legacy to stand on, and that's sad. David Benavidez is young. David Benavidez just turned 26, but it seems like it's going the Gervonta Tank Davis route, and both of these guys got the same team, same network. Why these guys are so not the fighters, but why the business handlers are so scared to put these guys in the ring with the challenges? They are special fighters. Do they know what we know? Let's be honest. Whether you're a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis or David Benavidez or not, let's be real. As hardcore boxing fans, we see this. We see that these guys are special. If we see that they're special, if we see that they could do some damage, if we could see that they could reign supreme in whatever division they're in, who you got? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. Who you got? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Who you got? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Linares. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Fortuna. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. Who do you got? David Benavidez versus anybody in the 168 aside from Canelo Alvarez. Who do you got? For the most part, you know he's going to land on top. Pause. Now we just can't blame one guy. A lot of the avoid, a lot of the duck, a lot of all that stuff, it's not even behind the scenes. How could we give Samson Promotion a pass? Maybe this is why people leave Samson Promotion. I like Samson. He got good charisma. He's been in boxing for a long time. He's discovered great fighters. Sergio Martinez, Manny Pacquiao, David Benavidez. But if Samson, just think about it. If Samson Promotion was really, really smart, why he can't hold on to these fighters? Why he can't hold on to Manny Pacquiao? Why he can't hold on to David Benavidez? Look, I think David Benavidez is going to be his last with Samson. He's discovered a lot of fighters. Why he's not in the position of Oscar De La Hoya? Why he's not in the position of Eddie Hearn? Samson got an eye for talent. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Preach on. Saludos. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano. Chicago in the building. His father is so happy, and I like to see the father and son combination. I love it. You already know how I feel about fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. But David, Dad, your son is frustrated. And this is why yesterday I said that in the WBC convention the WBC convention coming up this month or next month, I want to see Samson Promotion in that line. I want to see his father with Samson Promotion and say, petition for Canelo Alvarez so we could be the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez. So when he's prepared to come back, we in position for that mandatory. We want these fighters to be hungry. But how are they going to stay hungry when they're when they put these fighters across from them that they know they're tailor-made to take out? It gets boring, bro. And if you and if you have if you're a good-hearted person, I wanted to talk about this, and I spoke about this years ago when I started my channel. When boxing said we want boxing to be safe. We want boxing to be safe. Y'all don't want boxing to be safe. Because how many of opponents y'all put in front of these machines to take out? Look at that resume. Look at that resume. How do you expect after 17 fights you put these guys up against what boxing people call tomato cans for 4 or 5 years and think in the 6 years, and he already been making money, little thousand here, $50,000 there, $60,000 there, $75,000 there, $100,000 there, $150,000 there, $200,000 there, $250,000 there, $500,000 there, $750,000 there. Then you get $1 million, and you there fighting these guys. Easy, 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 easy. I'm getting richer. I'm getting fuller. I'm getting rich. I've been boxing since I was 5 years old, and these guys is coming. They're coming. And then right there, you know what's happening to these fighters? You know what happened? You know what's happening? They're right there. Now they get the big fights, but they're not hungry no more. That's what's happening. And I'm all for all the fighters say that they love what Al Haymon is doing. You got to give credit, right? Al Haymon is a manager. Al Haymon is putting money in their pockets. I get it. I support that. I support a person that, you know what I'm saying, see the dirty business in boxing, and he want to make sure that his clients, his fighters, are well off. I understand that. We got to respect that. Whether you like how they pushing their legacy, at that part, we got to respect Al Haymon. We got to respect Al Haymon. Is there a way we can buy T.O. sign merch? You know what? I'm gonna get to it. Kings of the Commonwealth. I'm gonna get to it. Shout out to T.O. T.O. coming soon to the channel. T.O. coming soon to the channel. Stepping back in the ring as well. Good looking out, Kings of the Commonwealth. Appreciate you, my brother. Kings of the Commonwealth. Samson, the one that keeps declining the fights versus Charlo Plant for David. I agree with you, my brother. I think it's Samson. We seen him publicly. We seen him publicly say we ran. Think about it. Remember when Ness, the Boxing Voice, when they was going back and forth, Bill Haney and Samson Promotion, and Samson said we was running from your son? You publicly say that. We was running, that Fortuna wasn't running, but we was running from your son. Samson Promotion said that it's going to take Demis Andre to give him $7 million for them to talk. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. So Henry La Bazooka Sereno Martinez can't make it, can't have the interview right now because of course you already know there was a storm out there in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, the Caribbean out there, so they really don't have any signal out there right now. So I apologize for the people out there, man, that want to listen to the best kept secret. Henry La Bazooka Sereno Martinez, you know what I'm saying? They having trouble in DR with power. So I apologize, but maybe tomorrow, Thursday, saying hopefully they get back in order and stuff like that. So my apologies. It's crazy here in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Caribbean. My condolences to everybody that's been hurt, have lost their lives, or anybody that's, you know what I'm saying, lost their homes and things of that nature, man. It happens a lot of it, and I feel sorry for those people. But what I was saying before that, Canelo PBC already offered 50 million for David. Yeah, but on what talk? Like I said yesterday, I said now I want David Benavidez' team to have an individual offer, not package offer. Not some people to be like, yo, David Benavidez offered the fight to Canelo Alvarez and he took, you know what I'm saying? The question, yeah, he could have made 55 million with you. No. That's a package offer. Package offer. You know what I'm saying? That's a package offer. We want Benavidez to send his individual offer. Something in the package. Can you imagine Carlo, put it this way. Benavidez don't like Carlo, right? But it's bad when, cannot get Carlo because Carlo didn't sign the deal with Charlo. You know, fuck that. Yo, ego time. Out. Fuck the Charlo. Let me get Alvarez because he's saying no because of the package. No, it's in my business. You understand what I'm saying? He's in business. So I can understand he's saying that. I don't think he really say it what he should say. I know this fucking is, bro. I don't understand. This shit be getting problems all of a sudden, man. Fucking hate. Audio for y'all, my fault, man. The Wi-Fi, I know, man. The whole week been like this, man. On my side. It's on my side. Canelo just went robot mode. Hold on. Let me get this in order. Let me get this in order. Hold on. Am I good? Am I better right now? Am I better right now? Anyway, let me just keep on going. Probably the audio, man. The internet bad on your side, Punch. But anyway, man, is it better? Good looking out, man. I appreciate that, man. My fault, y'all. My fault. Very unprofessional. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, support the channel so we can get the fuck out of here. We go to a studio, something like that, man. Hey, yo, support the motherfucking channel, right? Support the motherfucking channel so we get the fuck out of here. But it's still fucking up. Yeah, it's still messing up. But anyway, man, look, these guys got to do something else, man. They got to speak up. They got to speak their mind. They got to do something, man. They got to put some pressure on the, because they're a commodity, man. They're a commodity. Look how David Benavidez sold out there in Phoenix. Look how Gervonta Davis be selling out everywhere he go. You be better than TBB facts. That's what I'm talking about, Cali. That's what I'm talking about, Cali. I know, man. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is a poor dude, man. So we out here, man. We ghetto out here, son. We got this ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? We got this ghetto shit going on, man. But look, man, again, I think that David Benavidez need to speak up to Samson and stuff like that, and so he can get the fights that he deserves. He wants to see. David Benavidez should be like, hey, yo, if y'all don't send the right paperwork, I'm not going to be fighting. If y'all don't send the right paperwork, I'm not going to be fighting. Let me see if I could do it off my phone. Hold on. Let me see if my phone is better. See if my phone is better. Yeah, man, this should be lacking. It should be lacking. When Maul beat them, we gotta. But they also do good. PBC do good with Jamal Charlo as well, man. He does good with Jamal Charlo as well. Let me turn this shit off. Hold on. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. What's good, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge? Mr. Moonshine, we talking that boxing tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, smash the like button. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this thing up. Let's get this thing up. Come on. We gotta, hey, yo, let me tell you let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this right now. Hey, yo, I'm glad that everybody's here. 52 people. That's unacceptable. Okay? If y'all want these interviews, man, y'all want these exclusives and stuff like that, man, we got to do better than this. We actually really got to do better than this. The support got to be stronger than this. You know what I'm saying? The support got to be stronger than this. You know what I'm saying? 54 people. That's pathetic. To be honest, that's a pathetic number for this channel and the work that I've put in. That's very pathetic. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta, the people that's looking on, the people that do support, y'all gotta share this. Y'all gotta share the video. Y'all gotta share the live. Y'all gotta share the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because 57 people looking on, that's unacceptable. That's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's very, very toxic that they get that support. We out here talking boxing. We out here trying to make a difference. We out here trying to get fighters signed. 57 people, that shit sucks. It's whack. You know what I'm saying? It's trash. It's pathetic. To be honest, it is. I keep it real. People don't smash the like button. Smash the motherfucker. It's so easy. It's so easy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking so easy. It's so easy to even share it. Boom. Share it. Boom. Y'all on Facebook. Boom. Share it. Boom. Boom. Y'all on Instagram or whatever. Boom. Share it. The fans corner in the building. What's good, man? He said start doing raffles and shit like that. The more that it picks up, the better it is. Then people in boxing want to be like, yo, I want to go to Punch Run Boxing. Who the fuck want to come to Punch Run Boxing? They be like 57 people. I ain't going. I ain't wasting my time. I ain't wasting my evening to go to Punch Run Boxing. Alma, always good looking out. Good looking out. Appreciate you, boo boo. But it's time for Gervonta. We've been asking Gervonta Davis to step up, and I thought I was so hyped. I thought that Gervonta Davis actually stepped up to me with the promotion to be like, you know what? He said he wanted to take control, but I'm still waiting on it. Because Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis in negotiations. They're in negotiations, so this fight could happen December 17th in Atlanta, Georgia. It could happen, or like I said in the video, there a lot of people be like, come on, Punch, you capping. All right, December 17th, there's a date. Atlanta, Georgia, TGB. TGB got a date. They got a date scheduled for a big pay-per-view event. Whether they push Gervonta Davis back on a January date, or they push him to a January date, or that could be for Earl Spence and Bud Crawford in December, because right now we're 9 weeks out. If they don't, Earl Spence and Bud Crawford should be announced. If it's going to be November 19th, it should be announced by the end of the week or the beginning of the week or by the weekend. If the fight is not announced by the end of this week, tomorrow, Friday, or Thursday is a good day where they announce fights. They don't announce it on Thursday. They don't announce it on Friday. If they do not announce it on a Monday on the weekend, this fight is going to be pushed back. Maybe they're going to get the December slot, because I'm seeing it like this. 8 weeks out, they're going to promote Bud Crawford and Earl Spence on 8 weeks. On 8 weeks. One of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. That's it. The promotion of what? Or it's either they don't even want to spend money on promotion. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Punch, debate Danny from the TBV and cook him. Whatever you do, don't turn into Ness. That dude's scared. Oh, come on, man. Why y'all going in on TBV like that, man? What's going on with? Why y'all going in like TBV? What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all? What y'all not liking about TBV? What's going on, man? Huh? This is the first time a lot of people come to my chat. What is it, man? Y'all feel like they changed and I feel they moved on up and lost y'all? What's good? You got to give credit. You got to give credit what credit is due, man. He's been on this grind, man. And where he got his show at, you know what I'm saying? It's actually motivation for other people. I debate anybody, depending on what's the you know, what we're debating. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people be like, "Yo, debate this person," but we might have the same opinion about something. You know what I'm saying? It's a great show, but dude is greedy. Ooh. Aren't they training from last 4 weeks already? But you mean not enough time to promote? Yes, not enough time to promote. Not enough time. They've been training. Earl Spence and Bud Crawford been training, but it's to promote one of the biggest fights. It's 8 weeks out. 8 weeks out. And then the TV also got to promote the you know what I'm saying? Dallas. I think doesn't Dallas Cowboys fight New York Giants that week? Something like that. It's a lot of sports, man. I don't know, man. Y'all crazy, man. Danny Devin Haney, #1 fan. Oh yeah, man. They love him. They love him. You know, the funny part is the funny part is I remember when Bill Haney was like, "Hey, yo, all right, if you ain't gonna spin it, we go to your Dominican brother Ness. I'll make him say it." I said, "Go ahead. Go ahead. I go to your Dominican brother." Bill Haney a hustler. I said, Ness, yo, they about to go to your channel, bro. He about to regulate, man. He wants you, he want to make you, he wants you to make me look bad. Boxing is scandalous, though. Mr. Moonshine. What's good? What's good, Danny? What's good, man? David Benavidez need to stand up to his business handlers, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna tell you like this: in boxing, I work with fighters. I'm gonna tell you what they do to these fighters. They mind control. It's almost like what they do to a slave mind. They make you feel like you ain't shit. See, what they do to these fighters, they make you feel like you need them. They make you feel like without them, you ain't shit. They make you feel like without them, you're going to be blackballed. They make you feel like without them, you're not going to gain the type of money. They strategically mind fuck these fighters. And that's why these fighters stay shut. Look at all these guys complaining about dates. Look at Adrian Broner before. I'm not talking about recently, but remember after he fought Santiago and he was in Showtime saying, I want dates. Keep me out there. I want dates. Keith with Tom Thurman. All these interviews. I want dates. I'm still waiting on dates. I'm in the gym. I'm still waiting on dates. Earl the True Spins before fighting Sean Porter. Remember he said, I said, look, I went 8 months not knowing what I'm going to be doing and stuff like that. I'm just not going to stay in the gym. It's like I was saying earlier. These guys are getting paid, but they know the people in front of them, the opposition, they're there to take out. It's easy. It's easy money, easy money, easy money. And when their belly is full, when they're not focused, when they're not hungry no more, they're not starving no more, that's when the big fights come along. And that's when you hear Keith with Tom Thurman says after the Manny Pacquiao fight that I couldn't find the killer instinct. You telling me that you work your ass off to get in the position of paper to headline pay-per-view with the 8th division world champion, the 5 lady, the 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman got in the position, trained for all his life to get in the position to headline a pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. And in the end of the fight, when he did the PBC podcast interview, he said, I couldn't find the killer instinct. That's sad. That in the biggest fight, the most lucrative evening you're going to have, you was gambling. 4 o'clock in the morning. He was gambling 4 o'clock in the morning. Remember Adrian Broner pulled this card out? Saying, what are you doing here? You tell this how bad it got. That Adrian Broner had to school Keith Thurman to stay focused. That's how bad it got. That's how bad it got in that side of the street. That even Andy Ruiz, on one of the biggest fights, he beat Anthony Joshua. But then now, when all the people is on the Andy Ruiz train, where everybody is looking for inspiration and motivation, where now all the fans, now finally Andy Ruiz, you are noticed, you are supported. The Mexican people have come behind you. Pause. And he didn't even want to train. He didn't want to train. Earl Spence is doing good right now, but let's not forget his first big interview with Brian Custis when he said he was self-destructing. Out of all, now you're self-destructing. What is going on that side, y'all? Omar Figueroa don't got the love for boxing no more. He got mental illness. Danny Garcia got mental illness. Adrian Broner becomes an alcoholic. Andy Ruiz don't want to train. Keith Thurman don't want to fight the killer instinct. Earl Spence is saying that he's self-destructing. What the fuck is going over there on that side of the street? Let's be real. What is going on? What the hell is going on? I don't know if the chat is working because I can't see the chat. I can't see. It's not uploading the chat right now. What is going on, y'all? Let me see if it's because if it froze on my end. Let me see if it froze on my end because I can't see nothing. Hold on. Hold on.
Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the pie rewards. Never to earn points.
We got 69 likes, 60 people looking on. I just saw somebody else going live. This toxic channel, and they got more support than this channel right here. That's a fucking embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing what people do to real unbiased, logically and objectively channels. The lack of support is what drives boxing content creators to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Now it just popped up in my recommendation. You know what I'm saying? A toxic channel that do nothing for the sport of boxing is getting support more than your boy, Mr. Moonshine. This fucking community is fucking, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. This community is fucking weird. I can't even keep the, like, I can't, I'm just real like that. I just voice my opinion. I don't care how anybody else takes it. It's weird that this community, y'all will support the most toxic motherfuckers. Shit is fucking weird. David Gervonta's frustrated. Let me see if I could see, because I didn't see the good looking out for the West Coast. Okay, I see it right here. Yeah, I can't see it on my laptop, but now I see it. I see it. Esa gente son del diablo, mi gente, mi hermano. Eso es lo que es. Punch, but that's not the people here. No. Of course, the people here. I'm not talking about the people here. The people here. I'm just saying the people. I'm just saying that where I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Look at my playlist, man. Look at the interviews. Look at the people, man. Look at it, yo. Oh my goodness, yo no entiendo eso. Alma said because people like toxic shit, and that's the real follow you. Yeah. Love from Houston. What's good, fella? What's good? Alma, it's true. It's true. Punch is amazing how boxers waste their 20s these days will have regrets in their life. And I'm telling you, they're going to have regrets in their life. Because the thing is, they're young. They're enjoying the money right now. You know what I'm saying? Gracias, mi gente. Gracias, Mota. Gracias de lo mío. I appreciate you, Mota. Appreciate you, man, for the cash out, my brother. Gracias. Oh, good looking out, sarcasm. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Bro, this channel was awesome. I love this channel. Good looking out, Jason. Appreciate you, man. I want it so we could have these conversations with the boxers. When the boxers come over here and they feel like, yeah, let me go to Punch Drunk Boxing, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they could come out here and we could get, you know what I'm saying? We could ask them the questions. We could have mingling, just like when Team from Lopez first was coming to the channel, when I opened up the panels and everybody get their questions off. Everybody mingle. You know what I'm saying? This is for the fighters. This is for us. But I'm gonna tell you like this: there's fighters that are gonna be like, "Hey, yo, I'll send them an email. Let's get an interview." They're gonna check the channel. They're gonna be like, "Well, I'm gonna waste my time. I mean, what I'm gonna get off for 50, 40, 60, 50 people looking on. What they're gonna get from me. You know, it's a give and take. You know? For real, pandemic ruined my financial life. Damn. You know, it ruined a lot of kids though, too, man. What's up, Punch? Love the show. Good looking out, Hawk, man. Appreciate ya. AJ talking Fury fight. Rapstar, I want to talk about what I think about that fight. I think it's good. I think it's a great fight for sport of boxing, but I don't want to talk about that that fight, you know what I'm saying, in this content, you know what I'm saying? But I respect that. I like that fight with AJ. I like that fight with Fury. I don't want to talk about that fight. Not in this content. But Gervonta Tan Davis is going to be is negotiating with Ryan Garcia. Probably that fight is going to happen in December. Now, if it happened in December, then of course, then that's a legacy fight. But at the end of the day, even though that's a lucrative fight, legacy fight, guess what? Even though that everybody would love to see that fight, think about this: Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tan Davis is probably the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. But the winner leaves home with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? In the end of the day, that's the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing and probably in America. In America, one of the most lucrative fight, top 3 most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing worldwide. But do you know that the winner leaves with nothing? If Gervonta Tan Davis beat Ryan Garcia, and let's say in the future he enters to the Hall of Fame, and let's say Ryan Garcia did not accomplish anything, what would that win be when it's time for him to be inducted as a Hall of Fame? What would that win be for Gervonta Tan Davis? Think about it. If Gervonta Tan Davis, Ryan Garcia fights, and let's say, I'm not making a prediction, but let's say Gervonta Tan Davis beat Ryan Garcia at this stage where Ryan Garcia has not really accomplished no titles, no hardware, he's not a champion, not a 2-division world champion, nothing. Let's be honest. But it's the most lucrative fight, and Gervonta Tan Davis, we all gonna love it at this time, 2022. We're gonna love it, right? But let's say Gervonta Tan Davis beats Ryan Garcia, and let's say Ryan Garcia never wins a title, and let's say that Ryan Garcia fights again with somebody else and he gets knocked out, and he fights again and then he loses, and then Ryan Garcia feels like, boxing is not for me, man. Let me just make money outside of boxing. What's that win for for Gervonta Tan Davis? What does that win? He said, Punch, I feel your frustration, but you're doing it right way. Those toxic racist channels are whack. No, I know, my brother. I know. It's frustrating. It is frustrating because you know why it's frustrating? And I'm a person. I take shit personal. That's just me. That's just who I am. I don't hide it. My people, my friends know, hey, yo, man, Punch take it serious. He take it personal. I take everything personal. I don't, you know why I take everything personal? Because it's time. And time, I can't buy time back. So when I'm putting my heart and soul on something and I know I'm bringing something to the table, or I could bring something to the table, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers know I could bring something to the table. That I could bring you breaking news. I could bring you Amanda Serrano signing with Jake Paul. I could bring you breaking news. I could bring you the November 19th news. I could bring you the September 17th news. I could bring you some breaking news. I could bring you that. I could bring you the meeting with Top Rank at Devin Haney. I could bring you some news that the world of boxing gonna be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I know, and I know who is who, and I know what I know. So I take it personal. But we all take it the same time period the fight happened. If Davis wins. So what I was saying, if Gervonta Tank Davis beats Ryan Garcia right now, it's a lucrative fight. But he's not winning anything. He is not winning a title. He's not winning and new or still. He don't got that. And yes, Devin Haney got all the straps. But because of the way that he performs, let's be honest, he's not fan friendly, so the fans ain't going to be friendly towards him. See, this is what it is. If you're not fan friendly, the fans ain't going to be friendly towards you. If you're not fan friendly, the fans ain't going to be friendly towards you because they feel like you robbed their money, you wasted their time. Tank is going to be 28 years old. And at this point of Gervonta Tank Davis' career, if he would have got the Loma fight and beat Lomachenko, if he would have got the Tio fight, would have got if he would have got a Devin Haney fight, he got the Leo Santa Cruz. If he would have gotten on to the 140 and probably would have got a Josh Taylor fight, a Jose Ramirez fight, a Regis Prograis fight, and beat Regis Prograis at 140. Let's say Gervonta Tank Davis would have never fought Mario Barrios, but he fought Regis Prograis at 140 and beat Regis Prograis. Or fight Mikey Garcia in 140 or beat Mikey Garcia at 140. Or at least a Sergey Lipinets at 140, right? Or Josh Taylor, even though that's too much to ask, right? Or Regis Prograis, that's too much to ask in terms of size. But let's say he would have got that at 140. He would have got Lomachenko in 135. He would have got Leos, and let's say in 130, he'll fight Shakur Stevenson. Or he would have beaten Miguel Bachet. Let's say Miguel Bachet, or even Oscar Valdez. Let's say that. If Gervonta Tank Davis would have beaten Oscar Valdez at 130, would have beaten Lomachenko at 135, would have beaten a guy like Regis Prograis or Jose Ramirez in 140, beating Leo Santa Cruz, does he go to the Hall of Fame? Does he have a of this era, a good resume up to where he's at the age of 28? I think that should have been it. Props to Tank. Small dude ain't easy. And I know Tank got the skills and talent. But putting money in their pocket is just not enough in boxing. And I think this is the way they think that they're they wine and dine in these fighters. But wine and dine in these fighters is going to leave them without a legacy. Wine and dine in these fighters going to leave them without a legacy. You can't expect these fighters to know how to invest their money. You can't expect these fighters. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna keep it real. You can't expect these fighters to be smart. You know why? Because a lot of these fighters drop out of school. A lot of these fighters became a professional at a young age. A lot of these fighters been getting hit in the head ever since they was kids. A lot of these fighters that we like right now, trust me, they got brain damage. They got gray areas in their brains. And the commission passed them. Kings of the Commonwealth said Oscar Valdez and Tank would have been crazy around that time. Think about it. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson did his thing, right? But if Oscar Valdez, if Tank Davis would have fought Oscar Valdez after Oscar Valdez beat Miguel Bachet and would have knocked out Oscar Valdez, would have knocked out a guy like he already knocked out Leo Santa Cruz, go to 140 and fight Jose Ramirez or Regis Prograis or something like that and knock these guys out. Let's say just knock them out. We got to respect Devin. He's chasing legacy, period. We got to respect what he has. I respect what he has. I respect what he's earned. Devin the Dream Haney. I respect that. But the timetable was a little bit fishy and funny to me. That's what it is. When somebody had the belt, you ain't go for it like that. That's what I'm saying. I know their business. I know people that know their business. I just feel like I ain't see the same energy. When George Kambosos won, then everybody won George Kambosos. Now you willing to take way less money. When Tio said $10 million, he was a clown, right? Over here, people was dissing him. But George Kambosos got $10 million and ain't nobody saying jack shit about it, right? George Kambosos got $10 million. He ain't saying nothing about it. But when Teofimo Lopez that beat Lomachenko was saying $10 million when he was in negotiations, he was going to fight out there in Australia. People were saying $10 million. He ain't worth $10 million. He ain't even worth $5 million. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when he was getting laughed at? Y'all remember when he was getting laughed at with Triller? Y'all was getting laughed at the way that Triller was fucking around with his money and fucking around with him? But George Kambosos, motherfuckers, y'all never give a fuck about, got $10 million to fight Devin Haney. And guess what Devin Haney did? Devin Haney ain't say, I got more followers than you. Devin Haney said, he ain't say, I got more followers than you. Devin Haney said, I got more money than you to George Kambosos. He took that fight because he knows it would have been easy. So I respect what he has. But if Teofimo Lopez would have beaten Kambosos, he would have never gone to the he would have never gone to the top rank meeting because he didn't. You get it? If Teofimo Lopez would have beaten George Kambosos, Devin Haney wouldn't be on top rank because he was reluctant to go to the meeting. His team didn't show up when Teo had the belt. So I know what I know. I know what I know. So I don't give credit for that. They seen a weak link. They saw a weak link. Yep, Hawk. Everybody was chasing Kambosos because they feel like it was an easy fight. They know that was in Teo. You know why they know that it was in Teo? Because they know that it was in Teo. Devin Haney knows Teo very, 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 very well. Shakur knows Teo very, very well. They ain't making a big deal like that. But when he had the straps, nah, he wasn't A-side, none of that. He wasn't A-side. He don't deserve this money. They laughed at him with the Triller situation. So do you respect Canelo's belts? Of course I respect Canelo's belts, man. Canelo's doing everything. Canelo Alvarez is single-handedly got boxing in his shoulders on this side of the pond. Nobody's even close to matching what Canelo Alvarez has done. Not even close. Canelo waited till Benavidez lost his belts. Huh? Canelo Alvarez skipped 168 to fight. He fought Fielding. He went back down, fought Jacobs. He skipped 168 to fight Kovalev. I don't even know why people even want to question Canelo Alvarez. I think people who question Canelo Alvarez in terms of legacy, resume, you really want to question Canelo Alvarez? Unless if he ain't say what he's saying. The only time I'm questioning Canelo Alvarez is because he said he don't want to fight Mexican fighters. It's because he said because there was a rematch close with Bivol. But that's it. You think I'm going to question the little man that goes to 175 pounds and fight Kovalev after Kovalev knocked out the young buck? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna question it? Yeah, there's no type of narrative with Canelo Alvarez. It's just it's the over the top made up shit. The Kovalev is he fought the least of all champions. Oh my God. Says steroids, Mayweather voice. So why y'all want? So if he's on steroids, why people want him to fight? Y'all supposed to be protesting and go outside the stadium and say, you know what, get out the sport. But you want Charlo to fight him, you want Benavidez to fight him, you want Andre to fight him, you want Triple G to fight him, you want Bivol to fight him, you want Sudo to fight him, but he's on steroids though. That's like me telling that's like me telling my boy to go to this person be with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Be with this girl. She's gonna play you, but be with her. If he's a cheater, if Canelo Alvarez is a cheater, I wouldn't want my fighter next to Canelo Alvarez. Right? If I'm a trainer and I think that Canelo Alvarez is a cheater, he's on steroids, I wouldn't want my fighter to fight him. Because I care about my fighter and I don't want him to get hurt. But the haters said that Canelo Alvarez is a cheater and want their favorite fighter to fight Canelo Alvarez. Mira esa mierda. Oh, Canelo Alvarez is a cheater. He's on steroids, but you fight Charlo. Yo, would you tell your boy that, and you know that this chick around the way, she gives it up. She got a reputation that she gives it up to everybody. Huh? Would you tell your boy to marry this chick? Would you tell your boy, nah. Yo, nah, she is. She be cheating on everybody. She be sucking everybody dick. Nah, but get with her. Nah, get with her. Marry her. Give her some kids. If you feel like the Canelo Alvarez is a cheater, what the fuck you want Charlo to fight him? Don't you care about Charlo's health? Don't you care about David Benavidez' health? Huh? Punch, they only want all them dudes to fight him because they want him to lose. They want to be able to say, expose, he hit me with the status. You can't shame Canelo Alvarez. At this point, you can't shame Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez could retire right now and be a Hall of Famer. You can't shame him. That's the good thing about Canelo Alvarez. He's already a walking Hall of Famer. He's already a walking Hall of Famer. But again, these guys are frustrated on this side of the street. These guys are frustrated. Yeah, they're getting good money. But do they have legacy? Do they got a legacy to stand on? David Benavidez deserves his skill set. He's a special fighter. He deserves to stand on a legacy. He's in position to get these type of fights. Don't give him don't disrespect David Benavidez and put him on a package deal. That was the issue. HLD in the building. What's good, HLD, my brother? What's good, brother? That's the issue. Listen to me, David Benavidez Sr. or Jose Benavidez and Samson Promotion. Don't disrespect David Benavidez and put him on a package deal. Don't put him on a package deal. You put him on a separate deal. Because Jermall Charlo, the guy that y'all don't like, is also dictating your opportunity to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. So nobody should come over here and be like, hey, yo, but David Benavidez did offer Canelo. No, he did not offer Canelo Alvarez. He was in a package deal. It's almost like the collegiate. Let me tell you something about collegiate, right? Like, this is what they do in college basketball sometimes. Division II, maybe Division I, you know what I'm saying? NAIA. When they're scouting, they could go to a high school. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. If y'all know sports, if y'all know what if y'all know sports, y'all know this is what they do. Sometimes you got let's say a power forward, the 4 and a 1, right? A coach is going to be scouting this team. Is going to be scouting some players to give them a scholarship. So I'm gonna give you one example. One of my boys, right? He went to Eastern Connecticut. Shout out to Eastern Connecticut. He went to Eastern Connecticut, right? My boy will only get signed if his other teammate, Danny, gets signed. If Danny don't sign, then my other boy don't get the opportunity to get the scholarship to go to this college. You understand? They were only going to get signed as a package deal. They will only get the scholarship as a package deal. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? And that's what's going on. Egg, what's good? Egg, what's good, my brother? What's good, man? Anthony Lopez in the building. What's good, Anthony Lopez? What's good, man? Canelo should work with Snack. I wonder if these mofos know who Victor Conte is. I know, right? That's the crazy shit. He's the Pablo Escobar of PEDs. But nobody say that shit. HLD, what's good, my brother? HLD, what's good to the members? What's good to the members? Y'all want to become a member? Y'all already know where to go, man. Anthony Lopez, what's good, brother? What's good? XA Form in the building, what's good? Benavidez should be doing no more than 1 and 2 fights deals. I think that was a slap in the face, so I understood David Benavidez. David Benavidez didn't want to say it, but when he said the company, because he feels like, yo, I'm a company guy. They're not looking at me as an individual, man. They putting me as a package deal, man. So he's dictating. These guys are dictating. In a package deal, they said, Jermall Charlo, put it this way. I will feel bad. I will feel disrespected, though. I will feel disrespected. That I want Canelo Alvarez. I'm in 168. I'm in position to get Canelo Alvarez. These motherfuckers just want a payday. Let's be real. Let's be honest. David Benavidez is in position for a Canelo fight. These other guys are just a payday. That's a payday. Jamar Charlo was not in a position to get a Canelo Alvarez fight. And in the deal, they say David Benavidez or Earl the True Spence. So was they thinking about David Benavidez? Was he the sole purpose for Canelo Alvarez? No. No. Let's go back to the contract. Let's go by what the report says. It said the PBC deal was Jamar Charlo, David Benavidez, or Earl Spence. Think about it. It was David Benavidez or Earl Spence. So was David Benavidez really the primary for that deal? So y'all using me for y'all to sign him, but I'm the or guy. It should be David Benavidez or Jamar Charlo and Earl Spence. You feel me? So I feel Samson Promotion is being a company guy. He's just chilling as a promoter, getting money with the, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you're supposed to send Canelo Alvarez a single deal with David Benavidez. Good looking out. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. Hell no, they just hyping it up. It ain't guaranteed. That was the PBC deal. So nobody, when somebody be like, hey, yo, but they did offer Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez, $55 million. No, that was not the offer because it was or. Let's go back. Let me see if I could Google this shit right quick. We don't usually do Google, but I usually have it on my other phone, but I'm charging my other phone. Let's go. PBC Canelo. PBC deal. Let's go. PBC increases offer to Canelo as fight. Let's go by CB Nation. Let's go. The Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes is heating up. Darren Fior report that PBC, which intensity offered the Mexican superstar a one-fight deal to face Jamar Charlo in May, has now added a September clash with David Benavidez with an overall payout that approaches 9 figures. Let's see if they have the Tim Smith when he decided. Well, let me see. Let me see if it's this one right here. Hold on. Boxing scene. David Benavidez, Jamar Alvarez, David Benavidez. Here we go. The first fight guaranteed Alvarez $45 million to face WBC middleweight titleist Jamar Charlo. Upon beating Charlo, Alvarez will be in position to guarantee the $55 million to fight either 168-pound contender David Benavidez or, in somewhat surprising revelation, welterweight titleist Earl Spence at a catchweight at 164. Y'all remember that? Let me upload this so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Hold on. So I could really understand what I'm saying. Boom, 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 boom. Let's upload this up. Give me 1 second. Boom. Let's upload this up. Let's get these info straight up. Feel me? What's this? Delete. Boom. All right. Let's read along. In a recent report, the boxing scene, it was revealed for the first time the dollar amounts PBC had offered Alvarez. The first fight guaranteed Alvarez $45 million to face WBC middleweight titleist Jamar Charlo. Upon beating Charlo, Alvarez will be in position to guarantee of a $55 million to fight either 168-pound contender David Benavidez or, in somewhat surprising revelation, welterweight titleist Earl Spence at catchweight of 164. So was this a genuine David Benavidez offer to Canelo Alvarez? And this is why I understood David Benavidez's frustration. I understood the company. See, he said the company. You're not really trying to give him the fight. So now I go back to my example that I was giving y'all. Benavidez versus Plant. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back. So is it fair? Is it fair that you go on a package deal? Is it fair that Earl Spence or Jamal Charlo was dictating my fight? Is dictating the offer that we making for Canelo Alvarez? How about if it would have been Canelo? It would have been Jamal Charlo and Earl Spence, but they lured in Canelo Alvarez, and then it would never be David Benavidez. And this is when I also knew this deal, this deal right here, this deal told me everything I needed to know. If Canelo Alvarez would have taken the PBC deal, let me tell you like this, we never would have seen Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. If Canelo Alvarez would have taken this deal, Bud Crawford and Earl Spence would not be in negotiations right now. That fight was never going to take place. PBC was not interested in Bud Crawford because how would you have this deal, Earl Spence? Earl Spence, why would you have him on that deal? Then you would not put Earl Spence in front of no type of competition. You would have the Ugas fight, not even the Ugas fight. Y'all would have waited for Earl Spence. Y'all would have never put him up against a real challenge because y'all would have waited for September date to fight Earl Spence and get that money. And they would have never been in negotiations with Bud Crawford. That's what that deal exposed. That's what that deal exposed. PBC was putting all their chips on the Canelo Alvarez for the Canelo Alvarez, but yet what that deal does is hold everybody. We're not going to sacrifice you like that. We're going to put you up against a high quality opponent. You're going to take out and save you. And once again, they're saving David Benavidez. So David Benavidez's next fight is going to be a nobody. Facts is right there. Like that's just common sense, right? It's common sense. This is the reason why it took a long time for them to announce the Ugas fight, because they was waiting on Canelo Alvarez. So Canelo Alvarez, when he made his decision to fight the zone, the week after that's when they announced the Ugas fight. But if Canelo Alvarez would have taken the deal, Earl Spence probably would have never fought Ugas. They would have shelved Earl Spence. They're shelving. Look. This is why you think. Now this is my opinion right now. This is really my strong opinion. Why Jamal Charlo is not in the ring? Why Jamal Charlo is still not fighting? Why? Maybe they're saving Jamal Charlo to go back to this deal, because they know that now Canelo Alvarez really don't have a deal with the zone. Canelo Alvarez was a 2-fight deal. So Canelo Alvarez is a free agent. Canelo Alvarez is a free agent. Now Canelo Alvarez is going to go back to the PBC deal, and this is the reason why you don't have Jamal Charlo fighting nobody. Because now they're going to present the deal again with Jamal Charlo. They're going to save these guys even longer. Canelo Alvarez is going to dictate. The Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes, the Willy Wonka ticket is going to dictate the next move. Yeah, Punch, but Canelo won't be back in the ring for a long time. Hey, they don't care. Look at Keith Thurman. Look at all these guys. They wait. They will wait. They will tell their fighter, hey, yo, you're not going to fight. Don't worry. We got good plans for you. Just stay in the shelf. But these fighters want to fight, though. It's the business of boxing that's jerking them. Not jerking them off their pay, but jerking them off their legacy. Not jerking them off their pay, jerking them off their legacy, jerking them off their prime. Jamal Charlo hasn't been back in the ring, bro, since Juneteenth of last year. Keith Thurman hasn't been back in the ring since January. Yo, look at that. What's the excuse? Bud Crawford, now that he's not with Top Rank, trying to deal with PBC, don't even have him in the ring. The last time he fought was last year, was his excuse. Danny Garcia, how long it took Danny Garcia to get back in the ring? These guys, they're getting paid, but they have abandoned their legacy. They sold out. They sold out their legacy or their potential legacy. Maybe because they think that current money is generational wealth. The problem with these fighters is you're not even known. People don't know you outside of boxing. Your money's going to be washed up so quick. I give it 5 years before we see these guys retire and come back at the age of 40 or 39 years old. Y'all forfeit y'all career, y'all legacy, potential legacy for a motherfucking payday. See, I noticed that these fighters' ceiling is not even that high. It's not even that high. These guys lost their hunger when they're about to get their biggest payday. I'm going to say it again. Thank you, God, that Earl Spence came out alive from that car accident. But let's not forget what he said in the Brian Custis interview after the accident. He said, I was self-destructing. Andy Ruiz didn't want to get back in the gym in his biggest fight and his biggest payday. He didn't want to get back in the gym. Earl Spence was self-destructing when he was about to get his biggest payday as well. Or after his biggest payday with Mikey Garcia. Keith Thurman said he couldn't find the killer instinct to fight Manny Pacquiao. How can you not find the killer instinct? And this is the biggest fight of your fucking career. How don't you find that killer instinct? How you not hungry no more? You started fighting at the age of 7. This was a dream fight. And all of a sudden, you couldn't find the killer instinct. You couldn't find the eye of the tiger. Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, suffered from mental illness. Omar Figueroa, mental illness. Adrian Broner, alcoholic, mental illness, whatever he's going through. What the fuck is going on that side? What is going on that side? These guys are fighters. Let me say this, you know, and I hope that I'm wrong, but these guys are fighters. They've been fighting. This is what they do. This is what they are. And you give them too much time, ellos se están poniendo locos, mi hermano. Eso es lo que está pasando. Esa gente se están poniendo loco, eh. They don't know what the fuck to do. They're getting crazy. Se están poniendo loco. Waiting on dates. Luis Collazo retired, even though that he was over the hill. Luis Collazo didn't want to retire. Luis Collazo retired because there was no more dates for him. Mickey Bay, that was with Mayweather Promotions. What happened to him? Huh? He was here. We did the interview with Mickey Bay. Mickey Bay said that after the fight, he got paid 20%. He was shocked. Le quitaron los chelitos. His manager that Floyd Mayweather appointed him. He appointed his cousin to be Mickey Bay's manager. And after the fight, when it was time for him to get paid, he only got paid 20%. You think Mickey Bay retired or stopped fighting because he didn't want to fight no more? The business is making these guys retire, making these people go crazy, making these people go mental illness. This is the business of boxing que lo está poniendo loco a esta gente. When you in the amateurs, you're staying in shape and you're fighting. When you turn pro, you're fighting. These guys don't have dates. See, Floyd Mayweather can't go crazy because he had a six fight deal with Showtime. Canelo Alvarez, he don't go crazy. You know why? Because he knows he's gonna fight on Cinco de Mayo. He knows he's going to fight in September. His mind is geared. I got dates, so I'm gonna take my vacation here. I'm gonna spend time with my family here. Here's this 3 weeks, and I'm back in the gym. These guys are just in the gym. They're like blind. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They don't know when the money is coming. They don't know when the money is coming. They don't know when they're gonna have a date. Cause it's hard to live a life like that, no matter how rich you are, bro. It's hard to live a life when you're living your life not knowing what's next, but you're waiting, and they telling you to wait. Okay, when I'm gonna fight October. Okay, all right. So you go in the gym, you go to pre-camp, and then they tell you, no, we're pushing your date probably in December. Diablo, man. Fuck, man. Damn, I was going to invest money on this. I was going to invest money on that. I was going to buy this company. Damn, I got to wait. All right, man. What I'm going to do. And all you're doing is spending the bill. If you buy a big mansion, tu está gastando. Why Jamal Charlo's wife said what she said? He can't even maintain this mansion. He can't maintain the fucking house because he's not fighting. Porque all he's doing is paying bills. And you can't think that these guys know everything about business and invest. No, not just because you got money, that doesn't mean you don't want to do with it. Tim Duncan lost money. Amir Khan lost millions of dollars trying to invest on something that probably he don't know. He's not educated about it. And he lost money. One of my boys, he became pro and lost all his money in DR. He bought a building and lo gañaron ahí. Making 1.2 million. And he put a lot of money down. And that shit fucked up. He can't go back to the league. He wasn't in the league no more. Now he got to go to these German league and stuff like that and get your $30,000 here and there. But he didn't make that $1 million when he was in the Nuggets, when he tried out for Sacramento, when he didn't get that money. Now, if David Benavidez suffered or used to suffer from substance abuse, let's say that, or maybe he did it one time. I don't know if he was suffering from it. You could tell that David Benavidez is frustrated. He said he's frustrated. What's going to happen next? Then you see some upsets. Why do we see upsets? Because they know the guy that they're about to fight is tailored for them to knock out. And then there's an upset. Why there was an upset with Chris Colbert? Giving them this easy touches, and his mind is easy touches. I gotta go to the gym. They know they're giving me an easy touch so I can look good. There you go. Rayo. What happened to Rayo? Oh, get the Dominican guys, because that's how they treat Dominicans in boxing. Let's be real. That's how they treat Dominicans. Dominicans is the tester. Dominicans, they use Dominican fighters as test dummies in boxing. Yeah. Give Chris Colbert Hector Garcia. Give El Rayo de los Santos. That's solo a ellos. Give J-Rock for his homecoming fight, Jason Rosario. ¿Qué le pasó ahí, mimito? And then right away they were like, no, Jason Rosario, go fight Jamal Charlo right now. Why they didn't build around Jason Rosario? Because Jason Rosario was not supposed to be J-Rock. Jason Rosario was not supposed to be J-Rock. And that's why they had to fix the wrong right away and put Jason Rosario to fight Jamal Charlo. But why they didn't build Jamal Charlo? Why they didn't give Jason Rosario easy fights and build that Dominican fighter? Shove him with Jamal Charlo right away. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Something going on. David Benavidez, you better speak up. And you got to dictate your own career. Because let me tell you like this. Jose Benavidez is just not making his business deals for his son. He's making his business deals for also after his son. Because he trains other fighters. He's just not going to depend on his son. He's depending on his other son, and he's depending on other fighters that he trained. So his business, that's why you see he's happy. He's happy they got the PBC deal. David Benavidez is frustrated. He's happy. Why you think my brother Gervonta Davis, Calvin Ford? Why you think Calvin Ford no dice mucha cosa? Why Calvin Ford stays shut even though that we know he's frustrated? We know he won Gervonta Davis in the ring with Lomachenko and all these guys. You see Calvin Ford when he always, remember he used to scream out, I build them, because in the end, because Calvin Ford knows that Floyd Mayweather wanted Calvin Ford out of here. Because if you take Calvin Ford out of here, it's easy to take advantage of Gervonta Davis. But now, Calvin Ford got other fighters. Calvin Ford can't speak his mind. Calvin Ford really can't speak his mind. Calvin Ford cannot burn a bridge because Calvin Ford also got other fighters to look up, got to look out for. Because Gervonta Davis is not going to be here forever. So Calvin Ford got to take, you know what I'm saying? Calvin Ford got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to burn this bridge. I'm not going to tell them how I really feel, how they managing my yeah, he making money, but he can have some legacy fight. We can have some big fights and stuff like that. I have legacy, but I'm not going to speak my mind because I got these other fighters I got, and I don't want to burn the bridge. The same thing with Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. was frustrated, right? Gary Russell Jr. was on the shelf. Gary Russell Jr. was frustrated, but Gary Russell Jr. really couldn't speak the way that he wanted. He was speaking against Mayweather promotion, Mayweather, but he really couldn't speak his mind. You know why? Because he can't fuck shit up with his brothers. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. So these guys, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. These guys are just, they gonna get money. They getting money, and more power to you. You getting money, but you getting milked dry, no drops. They won't leave you with no legacy drops. Y'all already know, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Tomorrow we at it again, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going live again. Support the channel, subscribe to the channel. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.